What's up, guys? Welcome back. This time your boy Adamslink. How you not there? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. Oh boy, guys, everywhere don't scatter. Oh, everywhere don't scatter. Everywhere don't scatter. Or should I say, everywhere one scatter for APC. President Buhari, of course, you know about the new Naira note now, the new saga and everything. The APC governors, the APC's caucuses, the APC big boys, big men, are asking the president to allow the old Naira note and the new Naira note to coexist because of best reason known to them, because of the economy difficulties and because of the riots. Of course, you see the protests that's going around in Nigeria now. You see how people are very, very much hungry. Well, unfortunately, Mr. President, however, listened to them, but Mr. President decided to comply to 30% of their demand by allowing the 200 Naira note to come back to the Nigerian economy, to come back to the Nigerian people. Because the 200 Naira, 500 Naira, 1,000 Naira old notes were those notes that the Buhari administration decided to redesign. So it allowed the 200 Naira note to move back into the economy. But the governor are saying that the 200 Naira note is not enough. And the Supreme Court already gave order that they should coexist with each other. So why is Buhari not allowing the Supreme Court judgment to be heard by the federal government? Well, Kano State Governor, Kaduna State Governor, most especially Kaduna State Governor El Rufai, he said, see, whether President Muhammadu Buhari like it or not, whether he like it or not, that old Naira note is a legal tender in Kano State. Anybody who is seen refusing to accept the old Naira note will be dealt with severely. So does that mean that we have two presidents in this country? Does that mean we have two presidents? And President Muhammadu Buhari, in fact, it's not even in Nigeria. The guy just travel, go outside to Addis Ababa. According to Instablog, they said President Muhammadu Buhari arrived at Addis Ababa ahead of the 36th Africa Union Summit. Well, I'm going to play you a video coming from El Rufai when he was instructing his citizen in Nigerians in Kaduna State to still go ahead to spend the old Naira note. So, guys, the question that I'm asking, do we have two presidents in this country? And what is the implications? What is the punishment that should be melted on El Rufai for defying the #1 man order in this country?
Stay calm and peaceful and support the lawful means being utilized to solve our problems. On behalf of the Kaduna State government, I wish to assure you that none of you would lose the money you have in old notes. Let no artificial or illegal deadline frighten you. Whether you live in towns, villages, or in our isolated rural communities, do not feel stampeded to deposit your old notes into the banks. Hold on to them. Continue to use them as legal tender as ordered by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. No deadline can render them worthless, ever. The law is on your side. The Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007 in Section 20, subsection 3, and the Bills of Exchange Act both oblige the Central Bank of Nigeria to recognize your old notes and give you value in new notes whenever you bring them to the CBN, even in the next 100 years. Therefore, as your governor, I wish to assure you that the Kaduna State government, in collaboration with elected legislators, our traditional institution, elected local government councils, markets and traders associations, and so on, will help you collect, record, document.
He said, of course, we heard him correctly. I don't even need to explain that. And we saw this video of Malams, Nigerians, coming straight to the central bank to deposit their money. We are talking about money not in thousands, so we are talking about millions. Some with 500 million, some came with 150 million, some came with 200 million, some came with 50 million, 80 million, 15, 10 million. Don't be surprised, some kidnappers will be coming there to deposit money. Some kidnappers will be coming there, criminals, terrorists will be coming there to deposit money in central bank just to get the revaluation of that money. Of course, I believe the central bank will transfer money into their own bank, personal bank account. They are not going to give them a Naira note, the new Naira note. That's what I believe. Well, if you have old Naira note, like what El Rufai said, though, he said there's a section in CBA, Central Bank Constitution, that allow a Nigerian to deposit the old notes. Even in the next 100 years, you can still go to central bank to deposit the old notes, and they will give you the value of that old note. Well, I never knew that. I never knew that kind of a section actually exists. But now that I know, I think we should utilize it very, very, very well. So let me know exactly how you feel about El Rufai. Are you supporting him or not? Do you think that El Rufai should stand on his ground and say, see, you know what, I cannot be checked by Buhari or whosoever? But let's check out some other, like what Rino Mokere said. He said, what Nasiru El Rufai has done is in defying the Central Bank of Nigeria directive and President Muhammadu Buhari national broadcast by saying that the whole Naira note would be valid in Kaduna is treason. If a state of emergency is not declared in Kaduna and the governor removed, arrested and tried, then Buhari should apologize to Nnamdi Kanu and release him. Because what El Rufai has done is worse case of treason than what Nnamdi Kanu allegedly did. Not just only that, he has so much to say. You know now, Rino Mokere, he also said, do we have two presidents in Nigeria? How can El Rufai promise that Tinubu will revalidate the old Naira note that Buhari invalidated? That is treasonable. It is a coup beyond treason. It shows that if we elect Tinubu, it will be El Rufai and Kasim who will be in charge. Nasir El Rufai is someone I know very closely. He is extremely intelligent, but his intelligence is governed by ego, not conscience. He is highly immoral, capable of anything. If you make the mistake of voting Tinubu, El Rufai will lead a cabal that will control you. So El Rufai also promised that, don't worry, if Tinubu come in as the next president, maybe it's very, very, very sure that Tinubu will win as the next Nigeria president. That when Tinubu come in as the next president, that Tinubu will allow the whole Naira note to coexist. That you shouldn't worry. Just hold on to your hold note. Well, with what they have boasted there, see, I don't blame him for boasting like that, because you know why? They understand the Nigeria system. They understand how it works. And Nigerians have not, in any case, proved to them that, see, it is not business as usual. You guys should reconsider. Don't think you understand Nigeria exactly the way it is. Because Nigeria will still do follow. You can see someone is outrightly bragging, but you don't see it. Well, let me know exactly how you feel about that. And not just only that, APC are just, so many APC governors are strongly against Buhari. Why are they strongly against Buhari? Let me tell you, if Buhari had changed this Naira note, this Naira note, this Naira note last 2 years ago, do you think El Rufai or anybody can talk? Do you think anybody can say anything? Do you think so? Because he has many months to go. If you talk anyhow, he will arrest you. But because he has just few weeks to go now, few months to go, anybody can defy any other. After all, what will Buhari do to me? After all, Buhari just have so few months to go. If Buhari was has like 2 years left, and he reintroduced this Naira note, do you think any governor from APC won't support him? Do you think anyone will oppose to him? Everyone will be saying, oh, Rak candidate, sir. Yes, sir. Just like what happened during the answers. Just like other scenario that they supported him. So why is it now they are not saying that the man is bad? Why is now they are not saying that, oh, Buhari is bad? This, all those things, they are all propaganda. And according to governor of Kano State, who is still very much aggrieved, according to him, he said Buhari achieved nothing in 8 years, determined to destroy APC before leaving Ganduji. People Gazzetti were the one that published that. So let me read some few. They said, what he said, in the first term, nothing of great importance can point out at his achievement, same as in his second term. So why is he bringing out all these policies now? Why not 7 years ago? He just want to collapse the party that produced him. How could care for Nigerians and then propose such a policy as the Naira redesign? Why not 7 years ago or after the election? This shows he is not a good leader. If he is, he would not remain calm, seeing people setting properties on fire out of frustration. The Kano governor added, this is why we went to the court and stand against them, because we know that their motive is to prevent free and fair election. Their motive is to prevent free and fair election. By God's grace, all of their effort will be in vain, because we will reverse all these policies as soon as we win the elections. Okay, it's between the party. Thank God it's their party who are fighting each other. Well, let me know exactly how you feel. You know, we Nigerians, we should still have a stand on this whole issue. And again, not just only that, there's this House of Rep member who said that in their constitution, a House of Rep member should have at least 17 million cash.
Political office holder to take during campaign to use. A member of the House of Representatives is expected by law to have not more than 70 million naira to conduct his elections and whatever, logistics and other things. 70 million naira cash by law. Yes. A presidential candidate, for instance, needs to have how much? About 5 billion or 1 billion? 1 billion for presidential candidates. At least the law has provided for us the amount of money we need to oversee our election process. You need to pay your agents in the villages where you don't have ATM machines, in the villages where you don't have POS, in the villages where absolutely you don't have this new Naira. So this is money that I require, that the law has permitted me to have 70 million Naira as logistics for my election funding. I need to have this 70 million Naira in hard copy. Yes. Yes, I don't have it. That's the law. That is the position of the law. Is that not so? And as I speak to you, I don't have it. Which means if this policy continues this way, if the central bank fails to make available this amount of this money we need to fund our elections, definitely every candidate, no matter what party he belongs to, will be put at disadvantage. And don't forget the point I made as a partisan member, that the policy in itself is a policy that is apparently against the ruling APC, because Nigerians that are not happy will look at it as a policy of the government of the APC. This has placed us at disadvantage already. I cannot speak as a person here. I'm seated here in the capacity of being the chairman of this committee and to discuss only this matter under my jurisdiction. If you want to pick up that question, join me in the office. Maybe I can give you answers as a leader of the House of Representatives in that regard. But don't also forget, we have the what do you call the PIB, which already is in force. So virtually most of the parastatals or agencies that handle supply of fuel, PMS or whatever, are now private entities.
You know very well that this money is affecting the politicians. So is it that in this country, for election to hold, for people to vote, so money is required? You see, it's like we are admitting to it now. Without money, if you do not have money as a politician, you cannot win. We are not talking about money for buying flyers and all the rest. Money for as a politician, you cannot win in this country. So for the first time, let people vote with their conscience. Not vote because they want money from a politician. Let people vote with their conscience. Not vote because, oh, this politician will bring 5,000 naira or 1,000 naira. Come on. Well, it is what it is, guys. Like I've said before, you already know my stand. I already made my stand known. I don't have Naira. Okay, I was able to get additional. This was the 200 Naira that was with me yesterday. So I was able to get additional 500 Naira today. So the money that is currently with me is 700 Naira. So it is not as if I have money. I do not have money with me. But if this situation will bring about a better Nigeria, I am willing and ready to suffer it with every other Nigerians. I know it's extremely hard for Nigerians elsewhere. God will surely provide for them. They will surely find a way out. We should make POS available. Any politician that they want people to vote for them, tell your people to provide account number. Transfer 500 Naira or 1,000 Naira or 5,000 Naira for them to vote for you. You tell them, do you have an account number? Transfer. Transfer, go and vote. Yes, you guys should do that. Before you start transferring close to 100, you know that one are all hard work. Well, guys, to end this video, let's listen to what CBN governor has to say about this whole policy. He also was interviewed recently, and let's listen to him, guys.
Well, the truth is this. We are all servants. We are serving Nigerians. As far as I'm concerned, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation has spoken on this matter, and the President has sealed the whole of the issues this morning in his broadcast. And I think I can only just appeal to Nigerians, let's allow this policy to work. This policy is one policy that goes to solve the problem of reducing corruption and illicit financial flows. This policy goes to resolve some of the problems in the economy. This policy also goes to reducing the level of insecurity in the country. So these three issues, which are the tripod of this administration's policy, are all embedded in this policy. We should just allow it to work. We keep saying this. There are some temporary pains, but I can assure Nigerians that the long-run benefit to Nigeria is overwhelming, and we should just give it a chance to work.
So what should they expect from the CBN following the presidential directives? The
President has given his directives. I have met with about 15 banks this morning later, and we've given them directives about how they should make all the old 200 Naira notes available, effective today. And I can assure Nigerians that this will help to reduce the pains. We meet with the bankers at least once daily to get feedback and the rest of them. And I think we should just allow this policy work. The pains, temporary pains, are regrettable, but I can assure Nigerians that
Thank you very much for watching the boy Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.